Alright, here we go, everyone. Valkia and her army of infernal men versus Imric again. Here we go, High Elves. Let's take him to town. Just gonna go over what I got. It's Chaos War Shrine, led by Valkia herself. This is Warriors of Chaos, baby. And yeah, Chosen, Forsaken, Marauders, Chaos Warriors, all the good stuff. ROR Forsaken. Try to get them into that middle objective. Even Aspiring Champs. Forgot I brought these. Valkia is just a great disruption piece. And I've played this dance before with Imric and Valkia. Just try to have Imric chase her down as she causes nothing but disruption on his backlines. Brought a Fire Mage. I thought he'd bring life. Fire Mage was probably the wrong call. I guess he wanted to eliminate an entire squad of elite with Fire Mage intact with him. But luckily, yeah, I didn't care. I'm just going straight for his mage. Like I said, just pure disruption. If he wants to move up with all his might, then so be it. And already my opponent's made the mistake of trying to shoot Valkia with all his arrows. I guess he canceled that right away because they're stopping him. But that's good. Now I can go beat down on his mage. No, he's going to send the entire thing, try to slow me down. Perfect. Make her invincible and get out of there while you can. And while they're too busy flaunting, cut them in half. That's about 1/3, almost 1/2. Definitely more than 1/4. And yeah, just run around with her. Easy tactic, easy play. As predictable as High Elf players are. It can get much easier than that. War Shrine being provided. We got Chaos Knights of Slaanesh. Something I'm trying to get used to. But with all these spears, I don't know how well this is going to play out. But we could definitely outmaneuver my opponent. Especially when we start annoying his backline. Well, I was trying to annoy his backline, but then I changed my mind. And he even brings in a Great Eagle. So I definitely know I can take this player at this point if he's bringing in a Great Eagle. Why? Great Eagles are such trash. They're wannabe Manticores. Honestly. And here we go, hitting on that mage. Throws a fireball at the Chaos War Shrine for some reason. Yeah, we're just going to recover all that HP back. And yeah, the spell choices he brought with the fireball and the flame skull, I don't understand. I guess he's used to playing against warriors that have, and by warriors I mean Chaos Warrior players, who have nothing but Marauder spam. And that's not what we're doing here. Right into him. Keep getting them, Slaaneshies. And that's all we have to do is buy time for the front line to get in here. Got Forsaken coming in. They can take the arrows, no problem. And we're just going to try to overwhelm. We're distracting him as he tries to give Valkia. And he's doing a good job. A lot of Imric players, a lot of High Elf players tend to have the shittiest micro and can't handle chasing Valkia, especially when she's in the back line at this point. And the plan's already working. We are in his front line, most of his back line is disrupted, and now we bring in our real lord, the Chaos Sorcerer. Metal and Plague of Rust. Plague of Rust, I don't know. I've had good use of it. I prefer, what is that spell? Searing Doom. Because with how large the range is with Searing Doom, and how close of attention you have to be with all your units while that sorcerer is running around, it's difficult to keep eyes on it so it doesn't get full value on the spell. And it's cheap. I think it's like 6 or 8 wins of magic. I easily get, I'm going to say 1,000 at the end of a game from just Searing Doom alone. I remember I was playing a Demons of Chaos game against High Elves, I think a week or two ago. Not a week or two ago, but a previous game. Because I don't know when this is going to come out. Yeah, previous game, and it just annihilated. There goes the Fire Breath. Right on top of him. I guess that was good. Problem is, I'm going to heal, and he did more damage to his spearmen than I did. Yeah. We're going to heal up all those units. Going into those Chaos Words. And this is the weakness of Imric. He can't be everywhere. He just can't. And this War Shrine is going to pay for itself. This is actually, he should have dropped on the War Shrine. Imric should have been trying to bug out that War Shrine. while my Chaos Warriors Inspiring Champ just tanked into his backline. His Eagle's just sitting there doing damn thing. But he's up 2,000 value. Well, more like, yeah, it's almost 3,000. But yeah, it's 2,000 with the healing involved, because I've been healing at least 3-4 units, including the shrine itself. And here comes that Transmute. Transmute I find so good. Just lowering the melee attack and the... what is it? And here comes it. Why is he using fire? Why? My guys have armor. I guess the leadership debuff is good. Slows down my healing, but... yeah, it's not going to pay for it. And since he's not paying attention, I think two Marauders should be able to handle a thing of Lothran's Sea Guard, or at least slow them down. If anything, he's doing more damage to his units than mine, since mine are more heavily armored. And yeah, we're just beating up on his Fire Sorcerer. Once he's gone, I mean, we're in his backline. He's got no front line. We got trolls coming in. And yeah, this is the problem with having way too many missile units. What do you have? Like, look at this. Look how many missiles he's got. Too many. Trolls are going to fall back to the princes. But we're going to have the trolls come back. Especially when these axes come in. The dogs are only going to try to buy us time. And while he's too busy with the trolls... I mean, by the time he gets through all the trolls with all those Lothar on that hill, he'll have run out of ammo. Most of his units are already just too weakened to actually stand. And already we're in a spawn. The Chaos War Shrine is doing exactly what I needed to do. Carry the team. Oh, man. And look at Emmerich, all the way back there, getting distracted, when he should be up here. Hey, the War Shrine's almost gone, though. Eagle finally showed up again. It's about time. Providing its fear effect. But it's too late. The trolls are going to clean up. Axes are coming in. We got Chaos Warriors with halberds. So those Fire Princes up there are going to have a tough time dealing with those. Even the Spearmen. Having the trolls come back. I don't know if I should have let the trolls come back. Oh, no. If they're going for the Lothran Sea Guard on the hill, then I don't see a problem with that. And yeah, we just decimated his front line, in his back line. There's really not much he's going to be able to do for a while. But he is up a considerable amount of value. I would say 1,000 value at this point. Because all that healing from that shrine, and it's still alive. Wow. Yeah, these Chosen just won't die. Aspiring Champs won't die. Neither will these Chaos Warriors. All with great weapons. So they're just going to tear through all that. And I love it. It's a good time. Good time to be a Chaos player. Dogs coming in to chase off any Reavers, or, yeah, just chase off Reavers. These Aspiring Champs being the bosses that they are. Shutting down all these units. Yeah! I love Aspiring Champs. They're just a great way to shut down missile units. There's not too many of them. There's Silver Shield. Beautiful. And you only really need one to shut down at least 2 to 3 missile units and get in that back line. And here we go, marching up the hill, trying to come in. You got Chaos, these armored Chaos Trolls healed up twice over. So that's going to be a bad time for anything he throws at them. Just put the shrine there until I can get the Chaos Warriors up here. Yeah, I really need this blob to stick together. My Sorcerer chased off his, I believe? Yeah. Or no, his still there. Chased off another unit. Forgot what it was. Aspiring Champs, he's still wasting ammo on them. Spears are almost done. And the Trolls are still alive. I'm impressed. Took on those Fire Princes, knocked them down a peg. Yeah, on this map specifically against this, like, the value is so couldn't be further from the truth. I mean, look at that. He's got more units, he's got more value, but I got full map control. And that's what happens when you give Emmerich his time in the sunlight. Which is weird, because I fight other, I would say, anchor units. Like, honestly, this would have worked for him had he brought a healer. No, because I just ignore Emmerich. So yeah, even a healer doesn't really cut it. I guess just a better lore. No, my Aspiring Champs, get out of there. Just gonna get plowed through, but they'll be fine. They'll be fine. They can handle some shitty Fire Princes. Every time I see Fire Princes, I am not impressed by them at all. They do mediocre to okay at best. For their price, too, which is pretty insane. Look at that. Slanesh Riders are back. And I see some Lothram Seaguard that need to get shoved right off a cliff. Oh god, we took him out 1,000 in that charge. Oh, 1,000 and more. And we just surround them. Yep, goodbye. 2 units off. Yeah, 1 whole unit after a whole charge. Damn, still not getting dead. Yeah, this is just a slaughter, massacre. It's beautiful, and I love it. Just have your opponent think twice. Have them all over the place. Yeah, it's gonna be sad. It's gonna be sad. And then the dragon shows up. But my opponent is recuperating. I have nothing in the center. He still has Imric. He's got a dragon on his objective coming in. I still have a whole thing of halberds. I recuperate, try to... So this is the late game. If you know your units are petering out, your opponent's got value, even though you're behind, you can still make it up. You just have to reform your ranks. Put them back. Pull whatever you can back. Don't just keep sending them into their deaths. And try to hold on to your objectives as long as you can. It looks like my opponent's trying to get some value, but I'm pushing. No value for those spearmen. They're gone. These dragon princes. I said fire princes? My bad. Dragon princes. Forgive me, folks. And here's a big mistake. Wasn't paying attention to these boys. They got hit pretty good. Did some value. Did some good value. Ugh. And I had them facing the wrong way, so they're going to suffer pretty bad. They're still going to do some major damage to these units, but... And we're triple capping. Imric's finally coming in. He's going to need all that. Push all these units down to their last drop of leadership. And yeah, that's going to be it. Oh, good. That was a good dragon. Well, it did 200. I guess it was okay. Just providing some leadership so we can stay on that objective as long as possible. My opponent's still trying to drag everything back to the center, and I am not going to have it. Armored trolls, more great weapons Forsaken. They should be able to hold out. And yeah, it's just wait. The waiting game. Opponent's got me in value. Hit break. He's probably going to have at least 2,000-3,000 in terms of value, but the game's mine. And that's what domination is. You gotta fight. You gotta pick your right choices. My opponent is not doing that. He's providing support, but there's no way. He needs to put those units on the objective now, not just shoot. And those Spiring Champs are still there. Wow. Every time I see the champs, I always go, I can't believe they're still alive. I can't believe you done this. I can't believe you're still alive. Eagle's coming in into the Marauders, and the Marauders actually put up a pretty good fight against the Eagle. Eagle's got no armor, no melee defense. Hence why I say that thing sucks. It provides fear or terror. I don't know. I don't remember which. I'd never use it, or at least I try never to use it. Because it's only good at disrupting backline units, or backline missile units. My bad. And yeah, this is going to be all she wrote. My opponent doesn't know how to tap out, but yeah, GG's. GG's. Yeah, if he just would have prioritized the War Shrine, I think this would have been different. Brought in, I don't think a Life Mage would have been fine, but definitely a different sort of spells. I guess he really thought I was going to bring Marauders. No. I'd probably have dropped the Dragon. There's really no reason to have a Dragon when you have Imric. It was just redundant at that point. I guess more Reavers or something to try to capture points quickly would have been fine. Have more map control. But yeah, looking at the value. Yep, Champions paid for itself. Shrine didn't pay for itself, but it definitely healed and made everything else shine. Sorry, Valkia. Sorry I didn't use you as well, but you did what you were supposed to do. Just cause distractions. Slanesh paid for themselves. Yeah. Slanesh Knights paid for themselves. But, I summoned them twice, so can't really say they did. Didn't get enough Searing Dooms, because I didn't bring any Searing Dooms. Should have done that. Probably would have got more value out of my Sorcerer. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like, sub, follow me on Twitter. Help me out, help grow this channel. You get notifications of the stream, future clips of gameplay, and who knows what else. So yeah, Stop by, say hi on the stream, show some love. Maybe we can get some games in, see what happens. Alright, with all that said, y'all have a good one. Peace, and goodbye for now.